Hello. In this video, you're going to learn signs, ASL signs related to school. If you are looking for a specific word, look at the description. It has a long list of all the words and you can find what you need. Click on it to jump ahead to that word, just like that. Ready?
Let's start with school. School, school. Class. So this is the hand shape, it goes in a circle. Class. Class. Education. An E to a D. Education. Teach. Teach. You can also sign it this way. Teach. Teacher. Just remember that sign is the person marker. So teach becomes teacher. 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 Learn. Learn. It's like you're taking information from a book and putting it in your head. Learn. Student. Student. So here we have learner, learn plus the person marker. The signs combine into one. Student. Building. Building. Or you can use this hand shape, building. Building. So school building. Room. You can sign it either way. It tends to change depending on the context of the sentence. Room or room. Room. Classroom. 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 Semester. 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 Schedule. That's the movement. Schedule. Schedule. Period. Period. So like period A, period B, and so on. Time. Time. On time. On time. Late. Late. Homework. So it's like the signs home and work, but and you may still see it like that, homework. That's fine. Or you can combine it, the two words into one, homework. Homework. Due. Due. So for example, homework is due when? Next week. Project. Project. Again. Project. Project. Study. Study. So the fingers wiggle. Study. Or if it's a long time, sign it like this. That movement indicates that you're continuing on studying. Practice. Practice. Paper. Paper. And notice that's different from school. School is like this. Paper has this other movement. Movements are different. Paper. Test. 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 Exam. So the hand shape at the end is different. Exam. Or final exam. Book. Book. That's the movement. Book. Read. So it's like your eyes scanning a page. Read. Write. Write. Or writing. Show how you did. Writing. Write. Or if you're using a board, that's a board, write like this, like you're writing on the board. Review. 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 Or you can sign it like this, review, or really there's two more, review like this, or with an R hand shape, review. They're all the same, review, review, or review. You may see any of those. Question. Question. And note the sign question, it does not mean like a written question mark. It's not how you make a question. It means the word question. Answer. Answer. Answer or respond. Right or correct. Right. Correct. Incorrect or wrong. It's a Y hand shape. Wrong. Wrong. Class. And then there's class again, like a class subject. So what are some different class subjects? Math. It's that M hand shape. Math. Or mathematics. And you can change that hand shape to show different types of math, such as calculus, algebra, trigonometry. For example, calculus, trigonometry, algebra. Calculus, trigonometry, algebra, and again, math. Science, science. So this open A hand shape, not an S, it's an A. Science. Science. It shouldn't touch your body. It's in neutral space. Science. And again, you can change the hand shape from the open A to show specific types of science, like biology. Is that B hand shape? Chemistry. Like biology. Is that B hand shape? Chemistry. History. 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 You can add on to say world history. So that's world history. Or maybe American history. American history. Deaf history. So that's deaf history. European history, and so on. You may also see SS for social studies. Same thing. Social studies tends to be like history. Language. Historically, it's been that L hand shape, language. More on that in a bit. So foreign language is the sign country for foreign language. And recently, some signs have been changing more to get rid of that English. So you can toss the L and instead use this hand shape. Language, similar to the sign sentence, language. So language or language. So different foreign language examples include French, Spanish, Chinese, and ASL. Reading, writing, and tends to be called English class. Reading, writing. If you're talking about literature, you can describe deaf lit, American lit, poetry, poetry, gym, gym, art, art, music, music, lunch, lunch. So that's like eat and noon, lunch. And you may also see the sign like this, lunch. School. This is the hand shape. School. The movement is clap twice. School. Building. Building. And here's this hand shape, building. You can also use a different hand shape, like this. Building. School building. Entrance. enter or entrance. You can also spell out lobby, L-O-B-B-Y, lobby. Hall, there is a lexicalized fingerspelling version, hall. Or you can sign it like this, hallway, hall. So hall or hall. Classroom. So it's classroom combined. Classroom. Classroom. What kind of rooms are there? It's art room, music room. Oh, there's also lab, L-A-B, lab. Tend to finger spell it, lab, with science lab or computer lab, and that's the sign computer lab, computer lab. Bathroom, bathroom. Library, L hand shape. Library. In the library you find what? Books. And now maybe computers too. Cafeteria. C hand shape. It's like restaurant, but cafeteria. Cafeteria. Lunch, students eat where? Cafeteria. Office. It's the hand shape, office. That movement can be reversed too. Office. And you'll sometimes see that Spingerfeld, office, same thing. For example, principal's office. And that's principal, office. Principal's office. Theater. And sometimes you'll see it described like this, an auditorium or theater. Auditorium. Gym. Gym. Locker. Locker. Or you might show it like this, locker. 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 Locker room, near the gym. Locker room. Field. So it's a sign grass and area. So grassy area is a field. Field. So maybe the school in back has a field. And if there's a specific sport, you can sign it like baseball field, soccer field, football field, like that. This is nurse. Nurse. So if you're sick, you go to the nurse. Parking lot. This is the hand shape. Parking. Parking area. It's a parking lot. Play area or playground. So maybe an elementary school has a playground. Dorm or dormitory. Dorm. Teacher's room. Teacher's room. Level. 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 The school levels are what? Starts in preschool. So that's pre, we tend to fingerspell P-R-E. Again, pre, P-R-E. Again, P, R, E, Pre, preschool, preschool. Kindergarten, it's a K hand shape under the opposite palm, kindergarten, kindergarten. Elementary school, it's an E hand shape under the palm, elementary school. This one goes in a circle, elementary school, elementary school. Middle school, so the middle finger circles and goes down on the palm, middle school. This is middle, middle, middle school, middle school. High school, H into an S. So it's H and S, but we're not pressing them forward. We're not finger spelling. This is the sign, HS. So again, high school, high school, high school. High school. College. So both flat palms, the dominant hand sweeps out and up. College. College. The hands, so you should take, again, your dominant hand is going to go out and up. College. This goes away from you, college. So copy me here, college. So it goes out and up, college. University now is with the U hand shape. University, university, university. Graduate or grad school, we sign like this. It's a 2 or a V-like hand shape on the opposite wrist. And that's to describe grad or graduate school. It's different from graduate. Don't mix those up. So it's describing the school. Graduate, graduate school, or grad school, grad school, grad school. If it's a specific type of grad school, we can describe that. For example, law school, law school. Business school, again, business school. Medical school, or you can sign doctor, medical school. And that's medicine is different from middle. Medicine, middle, versus medicine, medical school, medical school. Degree, and that's degree. For the degree, different types of degree we can describe as well. For example, MD, PhD, MA, JD, and so on. Okay, so now let's go back and review. Okay, altogether, those are different kinds of school levels. I hope that it's helped you learn those signs. This is the sign grade. It's a G hand shape. The thumb and index finger are out and go against the opposite palm. You see? Grade. Grade. Now, what are the grades? We have preschool, P-R-E, school, kindergarten, it's a K hand shape, kindergarten, kindergarten. Now, elementary school and middle school has grades 1 through 8, right? So what do? You sign first, second, third, and so on, plus the sign grade. For example, first grade. Again, first, the finger twists inward, grade. First grade. Second grade. Second grade. Third grade. Fourth grade. Fifth grade. See how the hand twists at the wrist? First, second, third, fourth, fifth. And that tends to be what's in elementary school, first through fifth grade. And then you go on to middle school. Sixth, so it's a 6, and it twists inward as well. 7th grade, 8th grade. Okay, so again, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, sixth grade, 7th grade, 8th grade. Okay, now high school is different. In high school, we have words, freshman, soph, etc. That. In high school and college, they both have these, it's those 4 years, right? All those 4 years. Now, we don't do 9th and 10th. We substitute it with, we use the non-dominant hand, keep that still, and take your dominant palm and put your palm on each of the other fingers. We don't use the pinky. We start with the ring finger and like this. See, the ring finger is touching the opposite palm. So that is freshman. Freshman is freshman. Freshman. For sophomore, we move to the middle finger. That middle finger now is touching the palm. Sophomore. See that? Sophomore. Junior, junior, and senior. So that thumb is the top. Senior. Again, altogether those 4 years are, in high school you enter and you're what? A freshman. Second year, sophomore. Third year, junior. Fourth year, senior. Again, that's the same for high school and college. Freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. Again, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior. Senior. Okay, so those are the years. We go through the years. We can sign going through the years like this. Go through the years. If you go through the years and finish, what do? Graduate. It's a G hand shape, arcs onto the opposite palm. Graduate. Graduate. Or graduation. Graduate. assignment, assignment, assignment. It's also a reservation. The 5 hand shape circles and lands on the opposite wrist. Assignment. Homework, homework. Also, well, let me back up. Home, the sign home, home, work, work, home, work. And you'll often still see it like that, homework, homework. But over time, it has also sort of evolved into one condensed sign. Homework, homework, homework became homework, homework, or homework, homework. Homework, or homework, homework, homework. Paper. The hand comes inward. Paper, paper. Paper. It's different from school. The hands clap. Paper. The 5 hand shape brushes inward. Paper. So you need to write a paper or type. Project. Now it's a P hand shape, sort of to a J. P into it's really an I hand shape. Project, project. 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 Presentation. 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 It's also lecture. Presentation. Alone or individual. Individual. Or alone, individual. Partner, like pairing up. Partners. Group. Groups. For example, a group project or a partner presentation. Okay, so that's a few different types of homeworks. And now also a few signs. Research. The 1 hand shape brushes outward on the opposite palm. Research. Research. Study. 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 Read. The 2 hand shape, read. practice, practice. Test, test. Test, test. Let's review. Okay, that was a few signs related to school. I hope that it helps you, maybe with your ASL class, understanding the teacher.
Thanks for watching and learning with me. Was any vocabulary missing? Comment and maybe it'll be in a future video. Ready for more? Check out our online ASL classes for beginners like you.